Bada bing, bada boom. We're testing, testing, testing. Ba 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 ba. That's right, we can hear ourselves. That's great. It's fantastic. There are no plans for this to be a long stream. I don't even know if it'll do very well, because it's a Thursday night. I probably should have waited. God damn it. Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay. Who knows about Power Rangers? I know more than I should. I've never actually watched any of them. You guys like hot dogs, right? You know, hot dogs get a bad rap. They're good for you. They're in a good shape. It's quite remarkable, really. Grumbila. Gogilka. Well, I should probably give the VOD watchers something to watch in the first couple minutes. Anyways, there's a new DLC. It came out. It's $5.99 USD. It's only 2 characters. It's 2 original ones. We've got Rojak, and we've got Bryan Cranston. That's so crazy. It's so crazy that they got his likeness so correct. I meant to go to the gym. This is probably going to be a short stream too. I do not have confidence in myself to form coherent thoughts at this time because I've been up since 8 in the morning. To address the elephant in the room now, the reason why it's not an official tie-in is yeah, because the game's company is based in Southeast Asia, where the rights to Power Rangers and Super Sentai are all split up. That means in each region it would need to be called something else. It would be a very strange situation, and I totally understand why they had to make original characters. Anyways. Good evening. Yeah, the DLC came out like 10 minutes ago. I actually bought it before the update was initialized. The timing there was a bit off. Let's start with Rojak. That's like the name of an old TV show, like Kojak. That reference might be too esoteric. Rojak Horseman. So very clear, we've got a super morph, whatever they call it in in Power Rangers. A super robot, yeah. That is just one attack. Just pressing it once is a 3-hit combo. Oh, they speak. Oh, they speak. Oh, I see how it goes. So they want you to do each one so that it unlocks all 5 so that it does something. Whatever that thing is. Alright, what's the last thing? A Megazord, right, that's what they call it. Perhaps the last thing is... Now, because this is an original creation of theirs, they can actually have a different form for the Giga form. They got banter, everyone. Does that damage? Is it like Luigi's kick? Oh, it should. Minecraft movie, that's right. We do not speak that name here. Oh, okay, there we go. Damn, they get 3, like, supers. It's a character like this in Samurai Showdown. I'm gonna have to learn to not just press the one button. He doesn't have a combo. A normal combo. A normal 1, 2, 3. I believe the base game is like $25 now. But like every DLC is like $9.99 or $5.99. Eventually that's going to be a problem. It might be for some people. Though they did lower the price, I believe. It's on Steam, Epic, whatever. It has crossplay. Let's do the super. The big super. I love how they all, like, fall apart for their dash. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, and that fills up their normal super, too. These guys might be a bit broken. If they were to put Gamera or whatever monster in, what would be your choice? Let me find it. I know my choice. It has like this unpronounceable name. I wish my bits didn't take so long. I wish this SSD actually lived up to its name as an SSD. There we go. This thing. I want this thing in the Gamera DLC that they will definitely make. And it definitely won't be based on Gamera Rebirth because that's what they're pushing right now. Thank you for the $10, Cat Girl. Gamera is my waifu. He's everyone's waifu. Thank you. I do not remember the context for that kaiju for this thing. I don't like I know it was in the Garasharp short at the end, like this is the kaiju that was going to be in something, but we ended up not putting it in anything. I'm gonna try to say its name. I closed the tab already. Maruko Bukarapa. Maruko Bukarapa. It's just this incomprehensible name. I think it was going to be in Gamera versus Giran. I think that's the story. Get some sleep if you need it. Parappa the Rappa, yeah. Yeah, that's the name of it. That's enough of this guy. Bryan Cranston, let's go. This guy's a bit wild looking. In all seriousness, I know this is based on Goldar from Q Ranger. I think that's the Japanese name of it. The one that Power Rangers adapted. The Goldar guy. In another universe, I would have based my entire persona around Goldar. Zoo Ranger. Oh, so he's got Kamiara's whip for his anti-air. We talking Super Sentai seasons? Yeah, I've seen Power Rangers. Hang on, let me get it. Let me show you what I've seen. This is my favorite season.
It's the nicest weather the moon has ever had. It's time to conquer Earth.
Crisis. Rita has escaped. Recruit a whining internet celebrity with attitude.
Me!
Hello, I'm the nostalgia guy, remember?
If you could see how much I'm smiling right now.
What do you wait, Stop it! What's
Yeah, but okay, I'll stop it. God, okay. Back to the game. Oh, I love what they did with the super form, his epic form. This guy's fun. Yeah, that's my favorite Power Ranger season. What's your super? Vanishing Strike. That's some Gigan shit. Oh my god! That's adorable. At the end of the day, he is still a cat. He follows it like a fucking laser. What a dumbass. He's awesome. I did know Ultraman 80 came to us from a star. And he left without nary a whisper because no one was watching it anymore. That's enough training. Let's actually use them in the field. Hang on though, I'll be right back. Gotta check on something because I left something in the wash. I mean, nothing. Also turning my fan on because it's really hot in here. We're getting to the end of summer. Basic arcade. Why not? This roster is beefy now. They should put a Goomba in this game. I agree. The nostalgia critics in my other tab. I gotta get him out of here. I don't like him being in the background. Yeah, sure, Bryan Cranston. Arcade, why not? What would I do if someone cosplayed as Steffi? I'd be flattered. I would be flattered that someone liked her enough to do that. Ooh. Any other Ultra character you would like in this game? My heart says Leo, but if they did another one, it would probably be 7, which I would also be okay with. Oh! That shit's great. This guy's fun. Oh, that's a counter as well. If it was called a Gigabutt, I think more people would play it. Amazing. He does kind of look like Ganon, doesn't he? I had to translate Crenando there. Just fuck my shit up. How do I activate the poll? The devs wanted Steffi in this game. Would you let them? I would be curious as to why they would. I'd be flattered, but also curious as to how they plan to implement her. Because that 50-foot woman stuff, don't care for it. Maybe if she was like a character on the grounds, like one of the people running around, I would approve it. Okay. I did see Monsters vs. Aliens, like once, when I was 11, I think. That is actually a misconception. Colossal Kaiju Combat did not die because of furries. It died because someone working on the game died. The real answer is actually much more sad and less scandalous. It's actually sad. They should put a public domain monster in here. I think that would be fun. I don't know if that's the same, like, wheelhouse that these devs partake in. I'm about to die. Why did I die? I don't know. Just felt like it. It was a good bit though, wasn't it? I think they should put Frankenstein in the game. Not the monster, the doctor. Like, Dr. Giant Sarazawa. What if the doctor was the monster? I mean, yes, metaphorically, in the context of the story, he is. But, I mean, what if he put his brain in the monster and then he fights with that, so that he can technically just be Frankenstein? You wouldn't be incorrect for saying the monster is Frankenstein there. I love that. What I want to ask is, where's Furbus? This is a Saban DLC. Where's Furbus? In hell where he belongs. Air grabs are very difficult to execute. You know, Furbus doesn't seem that bad until you hear him speak. I didn't hear him speak for the longest time. And I think I was better off for it. Like, you do not look at that thing and expect that voice. Well, Japan got away with Busca and other mascot characters because they've perfected the art of making mascot characters. I don't know, just with Furbus specifically, the design was just too ugly. And the voice was too annoying. Japan's been doing this for a lot longer than us, and when Masked Rider was made, we hadn't quite gotten the cute mascot character down yet. I can't recall the last time we have. I guess Baby Yoda, if we want to talk mainstream shit, that was something. Like, we just turn things into babies. We turn existing things into babies. That's what we do. The pogo stick is that. They should add regular Luigi, like without Nintendo's permission, just to see what happens. His name is Gumbula. I mean, yeah, I guess Emmy is one of those. Luigi with his eyes blurred out. I can't believe Subaraya tweeted that. I mean, I can because they're trying to engagement bait, but they really did do that, huh? I would like to see Gubila. Mamagon, the monster of strict mothers, and Shukra, the monster of homework. Yeah, well, I think it stinks. You're a hard bitch. Hang on.
Bitch.
Yeah, there we go. Needed to get my serotonin for the day. This cat is fucked up. Welcome. We have fun here. Really, there aren't too many bad places to start with Godzilla. Personally, I wouldn't recommend the 90s movies, but that's just my take. There were like 3 movies called Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, but I recommend the one from 2002 as your next movie. I think it is one of the more solidly structured Godzilla movies. For completion's sake, yeah, the 90s movies, you can watch them if you want. And, you know, don't take my opinion for it. Don't just trust one person. Yeah, the 2002 one is called Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. That is so sick. What Godzilla vs. Jet Jaguar video? I haven't the slightest. Godzilla vs. Biollante is pretty good too. That's a fan favorite in Japan, actually. '90s Gamera is also quite good. Ultraman Sexer. I'll do that when I've lost my mind. Plenty of footage to choose from. This dog is fucked up, bruh. There are so many explosions to use for the bit in YTP Sexer where the explosion inverts and reverses over and over again. Oh god, Willie's the final boss of this. Okay. Well, you can count on me not winning this. YTP Godzilla sexier. Who would I choose as the final boss of the arcade mode? Any of them except Wooly and Thundertross, because these characters are not fun to fight. Dude. I don't know if I can survive another round not in Giga form, so I'm gonna try to kill him. Give me this, please. Booyakasha. When is the Ultraman Nice retrospective? I don't know. Am I fun to fight? IDK. I can't really debate Shima versus Haya because I don't have a Haya in my hands, and I pre-ordered the Muto last September. I pre-ordered it September 23rd, 2023. It's still not in my hands yet. It's still not in other people's hands either. Big bad Beetleborg. When's Ultra Nya? That's one I've got filed away for a April Fool's video. I think I'm going to do a couple normal matches with Rojak, Horseman. And I've got an image for this. I'm not going to say what Rojak's name reminds me of, but I'll just show it. I don't have the original. Don't make me download it. Oh, no, yes I do. This image is too big. This bit better be worth it. You better laugh. That's what Rojak reminds me of. I expect 10 people to leave from that. I wish we could have seen that. Oh, their slide's real good. A classmate of yours worked on this. Nice. Well, if you remember how they released the series last time, they worked from one end to the last. Basically, they released the original Ultraman, and then, like, right at the end of what they had available at the time, they released RB. And it kind of, like, they go at it from both ends simultaneously. Zet will probably get one too. It did come out right after Taiga, so that's next on the docket. Is this game moddable? From what I can tell, no. There aren't any mods for this game because of some because I think of the EULA licensing agreement that every gamer is forced to sign before you play it. People have ripped the models from it though, which you're apparently not supposed to do as per the thing, but whatever. I mean, Steffi's got a 3D model. So, like, I could mod her into any game if I knew what I was doing. The intermission music. I use this in any video I can get away with it. Well, you have to press the X button in order to enter the game, so everyone who has played this game has signed it. The Steffi model, it's private. I keep it for private use. I just don't trust I don't know. I don't trust people to be normal about it. I thought so. What character would she be over? I mean, I guess, like, we have, like, 4 humanoid silver giant characters she could go over. But I don't know, I'd want her moveset to be based on Godzilla. God, Kamiara. The animations would be even more jank than they already are. Sick Son of Godzilla reference. They should put Brack from space. Yes, absolutely. Oh my god. That was a lot. Da. Brack's voice actors coming back. Brack. They're actually releasing Uzumaki later this month. Can you believe it? They announced that shit in like 2017. Took a while. Oh, they explode. Looking at the teaser, I don't know if it's just because I'm desensitized to horror, but it doesn't have quite the same impact as the manga panels, despite their laborious intent to replicate them. I'd really need to see it in the context of the show because I know they got the composer for Hereditary for the soundtrack, and sound goes a long way in orchestrating the emotion of the scene. Liberty Prime. I don't know, it just seems like they've been working on this one for so long, and that seems to have been a concern for them. Just knowing that other Junji Ito adaptations haven't quite had the same luck. I hope it turns out good. Oorah. Goorah. I haven't watched a VTuber in years. I don't really care. That's not my culture. I say, being there on ground zero with my PNG avatar since 4 years ago. This is a good character. Num 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 num. Oh, hi, Singa. What timing? The most influence I've had on a VTuber's life, multiple VTubers actually, is Ultraman Without Context, and for that, I don't think I can live with myself comfortably. I don't think I'll ever be normal after that. The dash for this character is quite good. The single clip of a Nexus Without Context would be the clip of a Nexus getting stabbed in the leg, but the way it's shot, it looks like he's getting stabbed in the dick. That's the single clip I got for Nexus. I kind of just wanted to enjoy the story. and not care about getting clips when I first saw it. Cock injured. Cock injured. That's the name of the next Ranger team. This might be the wave that kills me. Oh, that's the fucking I don't have no strings on me move. From the epic Disney film Pinocchio. Cock injured. The 40s one, of course. I'll do like a couple. No, I'll do like 1 or 2 matches, normal matches, and I think I'll call that a stream. The DLC's good. I'm liking it. I'm liking these goobers. There are so many VTubers. I can't keep track anymore. This might kill me. I'm debatably a VTuber. I am what you would call a PNG tuber, and even then I don't take this seriously. No, the first real VTuber was Annoying Orange. I thought that was largely agreed upon. Max Headroom, yeah. Bowser from the Super Mario Brothers movie. That is such a weird connection. The directors of the live-action Mario Brothers movie, their first thing was Max Headroom. Their first big thing, I mean. That's why Bowser kind of looks like him. I say Bowser, they call him Koopa. Because marketing Mario was very strange for a little bit. Yeah, Princess Peach, let's call her Toadstool. That's what the kids like, right? I used to play Mario and I would stomp Koopas. Good lord. I didn't follow my own rule. I should have giggled last. I should have giggled last. Now I'm going to bash first. I forget what I said. Mine's bigger. I only have a minute left on my color timer. I gotta make this one quick. Frankly, I don't think there was a world where the Minecraft movie wouldn't have kind of been shit. I don't know. It's one of the biggest brands on the globe. Like, there are too many, like, hands in the cookie jar. There are too many people investing in it, and they're like, okay, it has to have the funny, it has to have the funny sheep in it. The sheep needs to be funny so we can put it on a lunchbox. Jack Black needs to be Steve. Otherwise, our test markets will not accept it. So that's where we're at. I don't think there was a universe where a Minecraft movie could have been good, and if we needed to have one, it should have come out in 2015. I mean, my god, we are so late. It is so late. It's like making a Slender Man movie in 2018. Oh, wait. Also, not every video game needs a movie adaptation. You know what? Yeah, it should have been animated. I will concede that. It feels like a mistake doing what they're doing. There's a Slender Man movie in production for 2026. Yeah, because Ben Schwartz isn't a AAA celebrity. I think there's a pay problem in the industry. Chris Pratt gets more money for doing a worse job. Yeah, that's how it is. There's a Just Dance movie? I think the problem with doing a Jeff the Killer movie is that we don't know who made Jeff the Killer. Like, anyone can come forward and say, yeah, I was that person in that 4chan thread who made Jeff the Killer. Like, it would need to be like a fan film or something. Do we know who made the Jeff the Killer story? I don't think we do. Last I checked, I don't know. Besides, we already have the Jeff the Killer movie. It's called Joker 2019. See, Kamiara's animations are still a bit jank. The Jeffer. Here's the Jeffer. I will say this about Joker. The movie isn't terrible. It's not a bad movie, but I was much less impressed by it once I had actually seen its influences. Because holy shit, King of Comedy is really good. Taxi Driver is really good. I know that's like the generic film bro pick as their favorite movie. It's not mine. I will acknowledge it's a very, very good movie, though. I love the ambiguity of the ending. Of both movies, too. They both kind of have ambiguous endings. If we're talking, like, actually controversial movie opinions, I don't like The Dark Knight that much. I like Batman Begins more. I just think The Dark Knight is too dour. And the filmmaking is so, like... It's not badly made, but it's weirdly uncinematic. I think Heath Ledger's Joker is the best part of that movie, but that's not an uncommon opinion. I agree. I think The Batman is a better movie. It embraces the fantastical a little bit while also probably being one of the more grounded Batman movies. It has a visual style going for it, while Christopher Nolan just is completely disinterested in that and wants to shoot everything as is. For The Dark Knight, at least. And that's why Interstellar is his best movie, because he embraces the wacky science fiction stuff of it, and it has a heart. I can do one more match. But yeah, Dark Knight, it's still a good movie. It's 6 out of 10. I don't care. Movie ratings suck. Numbers suck. I also liked Oppenheimer more. I also think Batman Begins is better because it does actually have that visual styling. Like, it's very yellow, it's kind of brown, but you know, it's something. It is color grading. Randoms, sure. Riddler or Joker? The Joker. When you're a kid, you idolize Batman, but when you become an adult, you realize cheese is really expensive. Since Godzilla in 1954, there's been no... We're not doing that. I've not seen that video. I am not interested. I do not wish to engage with discourse. The only discourse here is me saying that I liked the Batman more than the Dark Knight. I didn't know you can do that. I didn't know you could block the building like that. Now, The Dark Knight Rises, that's even weaker. There are bits in that movie I like, but it's a bit too long. I don't have a strong enough opinion on that. I don't think I've seen it recently. I haven't actually seen The Batman, the cartoon from the 2000s recently. Should probably revisit it at some point. It's different from all the Bruce Timm stuff, but that might be what makes it interesting. Oh, I loved Batman the Brave and the Bold when I was a wee lad. It was a fun show. Introduced a lot of different superheroes that I didn't know about. I think Marvel's better. It's a Fortnite dance. And on that note, I think I'll be ending the stream for the night. Thank you for joining, Every Neon. Have a good night. Eat your veggies. Stay in school if you really want to pursue a career in whatever you're pursuing. Thoughts on Ultraman? He's alright. Have a good night, gamers.